Welcome to Wholeness. I'm Palma Michel and I look very much forward to co-creating with you today. Today's meditation is about radiating wholeness, and I'm really happy that you chose to meditate with me today. What if the most peaceful, safest place, your home, was inside of you? I recently had an insight about my deepest purpose, which was to be a spacious, loving presence that envelops others and takes them home. And what if you were to allow yourself in this meditation to be brought home? Today's practice will be using our breath, guided reflections, and body awareness. And this practice is kind of inspired partially through my work with people who have long-term illnesses like Parkinson, for example, and with clients who have anxiety. Very often when someone has a long-term illness or a pain condition, there can be a feeling that the pain is there all of the time. And those patients often miss moments where there's a gap within the pain. Equally, when someone is very anxious, it can kind of feel as if the hamster in the head, the inner critic, kind of the incessant thought spiral, is constantly on. It's on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And the gaps in between, even if they're just very briefly, they're missed. However, our experience really isn't continuous. Our brains, they're kind of constructed in that way, but there are gaps in our experience constantly. And the more we can become aware of those gaps, within those gaps, we might be even able to sense peace, we might be able to sense wholeness and okayness. And so my invitation today is to look for those gaps within your experience, those moments of okayness, of safety, nothing being wrong, or of wholeness, however brief they might be. So if you're ready, I'd invite you to find a comfortable meditation posture. I recommend sitting or lying, just because my voice has been described as volume for the teams, and it can make many people quite sleepy. So if you're choosing a seated posture, either sit cross-legged on the floor if you're really comfortable that way, or you can, like me, just sit on a couch or on a chair. But the one thing that I'd say is really have your feet firmly on the ground, because that can just help already with some calmness for the body and work against some of the restlessness that you may or may not be feeling. Then notice your body in contact with your chair or the surface that you're sitting on. Once you've done that, I invite you to either close your eyes or rest your gaze at a point in front of you, but really just gently rest your gaze, almost closing your eyes, if you choose that option. Now make your choice and arrive in your meditation posture by bringing your full attention to the present moment, starting to feel your body in contact with the ground and the surface that you're sitting on. Notice what's present in this moment in your body without judging it. And if judgments arise, just notice those judgments. Notice what's present in your mind, allowing any thoughts to be there. Just allowing them to pass through, like cars, people that are walking like clouds, like waves. Allow them to come and to go. And notice what feeling is present, if any. And just name it silently in your own mind. And see if you can be even more present. And just start noticing your breathing. Where in your body do you notice your breath? Is it the level of the nostrils? Is it in your chest? Or in your abdomen? Familiarize yourself with the sensations of breathing. Let's deepen our breaths together to support your brain and your nervous system to calm down, to get even calmer. By taking a deep inhale through your nose and a slow exhale through your mouth. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. As you're breathing, try your best to be really curious about the sensations of breathing in each moment. The breath coming in and out. And if you notice that your attention wandered off to thoughts, sounds, feelings, sensations, the moment you notice it, there was already this gap in your experience. A moment of pure presence. And just try your best to bring your attention back to the breathing. And if this feels available to you and right in this moment, I invite you to ask for some support in this practice. Support maybe from your higher self, your future self, from a kind being, a mentor, a coach, a teacher, the universe, whatever feels available to you, to support you in your journey of connecting and radiating wholeness. And continue to breathe, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. as you're breathing here, I invite you to think back throughout your life and pick a happy memory. Where were you? Who were you with? What did you see, hear, smell, taste, feel? Picturing that memory, recreating that memory. Once you feel connected with that memory, notice, where do you notice that memory in your body? That happy feeling. The feeling of the happy memory. Where can you notice it in your body? I invite you now to pick one more happy memory. A happy memory in your life. Where were you? Who were you with? What did you see, taste, smell, experience, feel, touch? Picturing that memory as vividly as you can, or feeling it. Where do you notice that happy feeling? That feeling, that good, nurturing feeling of the memory in your body in this moment. Taking a moment now to think of anything that you appreciate in your life. This could be routine things that were once special, have now become normal. Could be big things, could be experiences, could be things. What do you appreciate? Picturing each item, each experience, each person, connecting with all the things that you appreciate, that are nice in your life, however brief or small they might be. As you're picturing each one of them, reconnecting with them, thanking them in your mind. Where in your body do you notice the feeling of appreciation, of gratitude? And remember to breathe in this deep way, supporting your practice with your breath. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. Using curiosity about your breath as your vehicle to be in the present moment again and again and again. If your attention drifts off, it's no problem. Because in this next moment, in this moment now, right now, can be present again. As you're inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. And as you're breathing here, you got moments in your life where you felt safe, moments you felt safe and okay, however brief they might have been. Picturing those moments, recreating those moments in your mind, in your body. Connecting with them one by one. Noticing where this experience of safety shows up in your body as you're breathing here. Allowing yourself to be enveloped in a spacious, loving presence that carries you home to your own wholeness. So inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. You're focusing on your breathing, noticing the end of your exhale. There's a small moment of pause, a small moment of silence, spaciousness, nothingness, a small gap in the experience before the inhale arises naturally. Continue to breathe and be curious about the end of the exhale. What is it like, end of the exhale? And I don't know if there are many thoughts on your mind or no thoughts, or just a few. It's possible to notice the silence in between thoughts, the small gaps between thoughts. A short pause between one thought and the next thought. Noticing the gaps now between sounds, the gaps between my words, and the gaps between any sounds around you. That silent backdrop to all of your experience. As you continue to breathe in this deep way, noticing the gaps between breath, gaps between sounds, and the gaps between thoughts. Focusing now on the experience of your body, noticing what comes up in your mind as I invite you to focus on the body. If there's any judgment or opinion coming out. My invitation now is to scan your body and find the smallest part of your body that's safe. Could be just a fingernail, could be a toe, could be the tip of your nostril, one of your eyes, part of your skin, anywhere in your body that feels safe in this moment. Which part of your body feels okay right now? There could be a tiny part of your body. Trying to find that part, however small it might be, feels okay and safe right now. As you continue to breathe in this deep way, inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly. As you're breathing, become familiar with these sensations of safety and okayness. And this one part of your body that you identified as safe. And imagine now to breathe into this space. As you're breathing into that safe space within your body, imagine that the safety is radiating out. That this wholeness is radiating out, pulsating, touching all the areas close to that part in the body. So you're breathing in and out. With each in-breath, creating more space in that part of your body that feels safe. And with each out-breath, radiating it out into the adjacent areas in your body. Imagining you're radiating that wholeness throughout your body, piece by piece, part by part, with each out-breath. Take 3 more deep breaths, radiating that wholeness, that feeling of safety from a small part of your body you identified that's safe, into the rest of your body. And then slowly, in your own time, bring your attention back to your seat by noticing the connection of your body and the surface that you're sitting on, and your feet on the ground. Start to slowly bring movement back into your body, maybe even stretching yourself a little bit. Maybe you feel as stiff as I am after a good night's sleep or a long day like mine was. Just notice what's present. And then whenever you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And just take a moment to be aware of how this practice was for you. What was easy, what was difficult. Some people, they only notice a tiny, tiny area in the body. It feels safe at first. And some people notice a bigger one. It doesn't matter. What matters is to become curious about the parts that feel safe and okay. And equally, in each and every moment, I really encourage you, when you're listening to someone, to become aware of the backdrop silence. The backdrop silence may be in your brain or between the other person's words. And to notice the tiny gaps between your thoughts. Because our mind just suggests to us that our experience is constant, but it really isn't if you pay attention. So just noticing those gaps. If you like to sort of feel more of that feeling of safety or wholeness, there's also a nice open-eyed practice, which involves basically crossing your arms in front of your body and just stroking down your arms to your elbows and just saying the words safe, whole, safe, whole, safe, whole. And I also encourage you to practice with that in moments where you're already feeling good, but also in moments where maybe your mind is on overdrive, or where there's some pain in the body, where you feel restless. And just see what happens to your experience as you're doing this. If you can notice a slowing down, a sense of relief, a sense of okayness. Because this okayness, this sense of wholeness, is really always there. All your experience happens in a vast, open, spacious field. A field that's safe, a field that's whole. And the invitation is to tune in and to notice it more and more and more. And I hope you will enjoy experimenting with this practice. Is that something I do all the time? It has become second nature, really. So thank you so much for sharing this time and this experience with me. It's always a pleasure to connect with you. And I hope you're going to explore more meditations on Round.Class, because there are really so many amazing teachers on there. I wish you a nice day and a nice life. Until next time, sending you lots of love and hope you enjoy experimenting.